Hello everyone, I'm Susie. I'm happy to share about how Rain International offer this Rain Soul and core products that are so special for the ladies. Because I'm 67 years young this year, and I went through quite a bit for 30 years, just trying to figure out how to get myself back in shape again, because I learned it the very hard way. So now I want to share with all the ladies and that how these products will provide the best solution for you, that you can live and healthy and all for the rest of your life. And this product, the Soul and the Core, I've been taking the Soul for 6 years, and you read the label, it's essential fatty acids. Oops, it's my slide. The key ingredient is black cumin seed, which had about over 50 years of research that is very, very powerful in increasing the bone marrow activities, where the red blood cells, white blood cells, and the platelets will be healthy, increased activity. That means if you don't have enough blood, this is it. You need this black cumin seeds. And Rain International combined with the two other seeds, the raspberry and the grape seeds, just wonderful, how should I say, it's just putting in more synergies to this product. And I have been taking this product and sharing this product all over in Asia and Europe and America, and it's a food. This is the beauty of this product. It's a food. You can take it anytime, morning, before meal, after meal. You want to do it, take it as a meal replacement? Sure. I do it many times because sometimes I don't want to eat late and I want to stay fit, so I take 2 packets of Soul and go to sleep. And that's my dinner. Now, other supplements, there are plenty of supplements on the market. And if you need them, take them. You don't need them, don't take them. Okay? This is food. And we have added the ribose to it. And it's a fascinating ingredient that I've learned. That is, it will improve your blood circulation, and also has research that it can lower blood sugars. Okay, so it's good news. My mom was a diabetic, so I'm very interested 6 years ago, and I'm telling you, it is wonderful. And it comes from corn, non-GMO corn. Now, you take 1 packet, equals about 8 portions of fruits, vegetables, and 2 and 3 portions of fats, along with all these other vitamins, minerals, proteins, essential fatty acid, and a very good 4 grams of fiber per packet. So really, it's a complete meal by itself. You can boost your immune system, improve your heart and circulation, and high antioxidant, also anti-inflammation. Now, many of you probably have gone into YouTube and listened to my bad oils. Okay, so I'm not going to talk too much about bad oils today, but just generally tell you these are 3 types of fats or oils available in the market today, and they are all bad. Animals taking too many medicines and getting hormone injections, so that all these drug residues are accumulated in the animal fats. So as we eat them too much, we are accumulating all those medicines. The other vegetable oils are already oxidized. They have to add preservative to extend the shelf life. So those oils are already bad. If we take too much, it will create all kinds of cellular inflammations. Now, the trans fats, I'm pretty sure everyone heard about trans fat, which is very bad. And how should I say it? If any products you buy, cookie, crackers, or any desserts, if it contains 5% more trans fat, it has to be labeled, because now people or the health so-called society know that trans fats are bad for us. But it's all over everything that we love to eat, like the desserts, ice creams, 3-in-1 coffees, bread, everything, okay? So be careful. And the third type of oil is petroleum oil, which is not supposed to be edible, but because the pesticides and all these additives, I think it's estimated over 10,000 types of chemical additives added into our foods, so that we're eating them every day. And also all the medicines from petroleum oil and all the household product. So even when you apply your creams, use your shampoo, use your detergents, they're all there. Okay, so these are bad. Once they all go into the body, and somehow it will accumulate inside if you don't know how to get rid of it. Now our brain, like I told you, I focus on ladies today. You know, the brain is 60% fat, fatty tissue, 60%. Good fat or bad fat, we need them both. So there's a saturated fat, there's unsaturated fat, we need them all. 60% of our brain tissues are fatty tissues. So you just think about it. Do you have good fats or you have bad fats in there? And if we have too much of the bad fat, it will create traffic jams in our brain tissues. Then your vision, your movement, your sensation, even your IQ for your children might get a little bit, traffic jam, So, and especially if ladies, if you don't have enough blood, you're anemic, you always have cold hands, cold feet, be careful. Because they've done enough study that if you're constantly having cold hand, cold feet, you're lacking blood, low blood pressure, they said, according to the, statistics, Alzheimer people don't have enough blood in the brain. Because constantly 25% of the blood is supposed to be in the brain at any minute, seconds. 25% of the blood is to supply all the nutrients, the oxygens into the brain cells. So if you're anemic, you know that you're going to be shortchanging. I mean, your brain cells could be shortchanged, lacking blood, lacking nutrients. Also, now the mobile phone is very dangerous, but we're using it every day. The radiation bombarding our brain cells. So just think you need good fat every day in the brain, good unsaturated fat, so that there's no traffic jam, so you can think clearly. I mean, it would control your moods and everything. Children's IQ, especially for children's. Okay, you so happen you have family members could be getting married, they're gonna get pregnant, they're gonna have babies. You look at the first 3 months of that pregnancy, the brain is about 1/3 of the baby size. So all your hormones, ladies, all your hormones for the ovulation, during your menstrual cycles for the 30 years that God set it up for us, already designed and established during the first 3 months of the life of the baby. So just think, if you're not eating carefully, all you eat is bad oils every day, and you don't have any good oils every day, you're going to be harming your baby. IQ, mental problem, maybe this is the reason why that we have so many autistic children, so many overactive children, and so many depression, even kids. I met a kid 3 years old, suffered depression. So you just think about the bad oils, and then how the brain needs so much oil, good oil. Come on, think about that next generation. Now, for ladies that have a lot of PMS problem, the monthly cycle is supposed to be 28 days. Every 28 days, if, our hormones during the baby time, the lady's monthly ovulation cycle for the 30 years already set. So in other words, you're born with your PMS cycles. If you have suffered PMS from puberty time, just watch out. If you don't improve it along the way, after your menopause, it's going to be very serious. So any ladies, young girls, you don't have a regular cycle, be careful. And your brain and your liver, all part of the whole system. Now, for ladies, I put 3 groups of ladies here. One group is called very healthy, they have normal blood pressure, 120/80, and they ovulate every month. Their cycles are really good. I mean, these are very, very healthy ladies. For sure, when they start puberty at age 10 or 12, they can go through life, menopause, finish, and go on to 80 years old. They might still look gorgeous, healthy, all their life. Now, the second group of ladies, just kind of little low blood pressure, just a little low, and they still can hang on. After menopause, they might be a little bit weaker, but in general, they're still pretty good. Okay, these are ladies just pretty good. Now, the third group of ladies, they anemic, even at teenager time. Low blood pressure in the 20s. I mean, after marriage, after childbirth, very low blood pressure. Always dizzy, cold hand, cold feet. Come on, these ladies barely make their monthly cycle. There are a lot of ladies now today, early menopause. I was one of them. I think I was only like 38 years old. I keep having hormone problem. I have lumpy breast, and I have cervix, vagina, all these inflammations. Bladder infection was frequent for me, taking antibiotic. Doctor just said I'm hormone out of balance. And he said I might have to go through early menopause. Well, that was scary. I was only like 38, 39 years old. So that was the reason why I went to study nutrition. I want to take control of my health. So I can tell you, these ladies, young girls, even young girls, if you notice, just do a survey. 5 out of 10 young girls today, their monthly cycles are not 28 days. They don't. They're irregular. Okay? And just do a survey around in your neighborhood. Okay? So if these ladies, these young girls are not normal on the regular 28-day cycle, they anemic, low blood pressure. Come on, after marriage, after childbirth, they're gonna be heading toward menopause very bad. They're gonna be so sick, okay? They might menopause at age 40, 45. Trust me, 50% of the ladies that suffer breast cancer center right around 35 years old, okay? Around that time. And because the hormone, the liver, it's just haywire. And if they barely get through menopause, not serious. About 5 years after menopause, they're gonna come up, they're gonna suffer high blood pressure. And they wonder where the high blood pressure came from, because all their life is suffering low blood pressure. After menopause, flip to high blood pressure. Serious. 25% of the women after menopause will suffer heart attack and stroke. High blood pressure. On medication for the rest of life, and still cannot control the blood pressure. This is the reason why. All your life, when your blood is low, your blood vessel will be dried up. Not enough blood floating in your blood vessel. And it dried up, and it just shrank. And it's going to be a nightmare. So this is why I went through this in my early years, and now I really sincerely tell people, please ladies, give a pack of Rinso every day to your young girl, teenager girls, and let these young girls take one pack the rest of their life. You know what? They will be so healthy. They don't worry about high blood pressure when they end up menopause, and they don't have to suffer PMS problem. When doctors say hormone out of balance, that's what they mean, lacking blood. This black cumin seed, as I told you, they've done research on it, and the black cumin seed oil just enhanced the bone marrow cells activity by 250%. It's amazing. So I have put this product on ladies. They have probably, stopped the cycle, and then after they take this product, the cycle start coming back. And the monthly cycle became more regular, and the so-called the bleeding time is more like going on 3 days, 4 days, and the blood is bright red, clean. So honestly, you have any teenager girls, please give all these young girls 1 pack a day. My dream is to have all the young girls take 1 pack or so all the days of their life. They will stay pretty, healthy, hormone balanced, liver good, kidney good. When they finish menopause, they still healthy. After 6 years, I can tell you, this is my conclusion. Now the core is wonderful for ladies that are out of balance now, that need to, get their liver in shape, okay? So, now, there's enough news out there. High cholesterol feeds breast cancer. I know average 11 minutes, there will be a lady suffer breast cancer. For those ladies that suffer already bad cholesterol, okay, you enjoy eating, right? You better take Rinso and Core to clean it up. Because the bad cholesterol, yes, it's from overeating. You can do some exercise, but really, if your good cholesterol is good, your liver makes all the good cholesterol. So if your good cholesterol is good, it can wash off the bad cholesterol. Now, most of the women are lacking blood. You see, if we continue ignore that low blood pressure problem, guess what? If any of your artery clogged up with plaque by these bad cholesterols, if it happened to be a plaque near the brain, inside the brain, in the brain, you see, these vessels going through and it's blocking. So the blood circulation reduce. When the blood circulation reduce, these brain cells will be lacking nutrients, lacking oxygen, because the blood circulation has been obstructed. I call traffic jam. So that's why taking Rinso is a must today, because we love to eat. How can you go out and say, counting all the fats out there, or counting all the calories, right? So I think is taking this good oil from this fantastic black cumin seed product, a good oil in, bad oil out. You can wash these fat out, okay? Now they've done enough research about how to prevent Alzheimer's disease. One thing they find out, all the medication that are available now for these Alzheimer's patients don't work. That they conclude no working. What they discover is that healthy brain with these fatty neurons, fatty tissue, right? I told you already, the brain is 60% fats. So if these neurons are fatty with good, a lot of fat in there, they're healthy. The brains are healthy. Compared to those people who already suffer Alzheimer, they can see all those plaques and all these neurons dried up. So they know what the problems are, but they don't know how to fix it. To me, I have, for 6 years, I've been sharing this Rinso with many, many people, ladies and men. After they take this product, wow, this good cold-pressed essential fatty acid, good oil goes into the brain and really energize it. The good oil is just absorbed right into the brain cells. And you sleep good sleep, deep sleep, and also your mood change. And I have children getting good IQs. Now, another important sharing, I don't go too detailed, but I just want to let you know, 1931, there's a doctor from Germany You can Google him on the internet. You'll find that long time ago, 1931, he said essential fatty acid and oxygen and cancers are related. Essential fatty acid is the special fat that must be supplied from outside the body, from foods. Your body cannot make them. This is why they call essential. You have to take it from outside via food that nourish your body. And the essential fatty acid is about oxygen. And you know, cancer cells, he discovered, cancer cells do not like oxygen. So this is why we can witness cancers going out. Why? We're eating bad oils every day. All the cells are locking oxygen. Traffic jam, blocking the oxygen going inside every cell via the cellular membrane. The oxygen cannot go inside the cell. Okay, the oxygen in the lung, but it's not in the cell. And I think this professor, I copied from his book. Essential fatty acid works like oxygen magnets. It attracts oxygen into every cells in your body. Whether it's heart, lung, brain, you need the oxygen inside. And this is it. This is a cellular membrane. And every cell, there's a membrane. So, bad fat or good fat, here is 55% cholesterol. There's a good cholesterol, there's a bad cholesterol. You have to figure out what you've been doing to yourself. Now, if this is all bad cholesterol, oxygen just cannot get in, it's blocking it. That's why I call traffic jam. Then the inside the cells start dying. It has no oxygen. It has no nutrients. It cannot go through the cellular membrane. So as we take this good essential fatty acid in, bad oil out. This is an exchange program. This is what is so powerful about essential fatty acids. Okay? Good essential fatty acid which absorb oxygen, and the cells will have good oxygen inside because the membrane can breathe oxygen in and out, nutrients in and out. So this is why it's an essential, it's a must. I'm so happy that 6 years ago I learned about this product, and I have been sharing with people, and I'm hearing all these fantastic, stories from my friends. Every tumors, they're fat. They're bad fat, toxic fat, petroleum oil, animal fat, oxidized oil, trans fat. All these tumors will take time to grow, and then it can turn malignant. If we start taking in good oil, cold pressed, essential fatty acid from seed, from food, these good oil go in, the tumors don't like this. Okay? Because this brings oxygen. Cancer cell cannot survive with oxygen. So this is how tumors can shrink. Now also, please, if you know friends have already these problems, tell them that cut off all the bad oils and cut off the sugar, the sweets. Because sugar, excess sugar, excess glucose in the vessels, in the arteries, will turn into saturated fat. Many people don't know. Excess sugar in your blood. You eat too much, sweet, even too much fruit. When it reaches into your bloodstream, it turns glucose and it turns to bad fat, saturated fat. And cancer cells love it. So this is what it looks like if we're not careful, okay? It will accumulate. So one day later, you're going to have your doctor said, oh, you got heart trouble, or artery clogged up, blocked. Okay? You might need surgery. You might need these balloons, to kind of let your artery breathe. Trust me, take this every day. Believe me, okay? Good oil in, bad oil out. Can clean out. Sure can. It might take 1 year, might take 2 years. That's happened to my friend. She went on it 2 years and clean up. Now, Now seriously, let you know, I learned from the professor, and he had a book called PEO, Parent Essential Oil. I mean, it was news to me. All the vessels, blood arteries, the lining, and the skin, any liner, any this thin membrane, the skin, requires omega-6. And too many people out there so confused, they don't understand. They said we're having too much omega-6, but no, we're eating too much oxidized, bad omega-6, the sells in the supermarket. But we're lacking. We need good omega-6. You understand? Good omega-6. If you don't have good omega-6 in these linings or skin, when they get dried up, it crack, and that could be, if it happens in the brain, the artery, the vessel, that's called stroke. If it happens on the skin, that's called wrinkle. It's omega-6. I copy from the book, 1,000 times omega-6. Omega-3 is only a little bit. And the professor wrote a warning in this book. You can buy the book from the internet. Americans suffer widespread functional parent omega-6 deficiency. Okay? Here's a professor. Okay, you can search PEO, Parent Essential Oil. Now, hormones. All the hormones pathway. This is taken from a medical dictionary. All the hormones has an arrow pointing one direction. Okay, only a few have two ways. This is called the hormone pathway. It has domino effect. All the hormones in our body, there's about over 50 types. I just picture up just a few. Here's male hormone, testosterone. Here's female hormone. All begin with cholesterol. Good cholesterol from your liver. This is very important, okay? Your liver makes a good cholesterol, and then these cholesterol will make all your hormones, brain hormone, immune system hormones. We need cholesterol. So don't listen to those crazy advertisements that we don't need cholesterol. No, we need cholesterol. More good one, okay? So if you have bad cholesterol, if right now you're taking cholesterol pill, you're taking these, try to reduce your cholesterol. No, it is the medicine that you're taking only can suppress your liver making the good cholesterol. It will never can clean up your bad cholesterol. Okay? You can do a lot of exercise and go on a very good diet. It might help you lower some, but the medicine, again, the pill that you're taking comes from petroleum oil. How can petroleum oil clean it up? No. So what we see in the ladies nowadays, because we using so much using these cosmetics or shower gel, shampoo, we're actually increasing in our body the xenoestrogen, female hormone. So that is the reason why we have too much. And this explains why there's so many ladies suffering breast cancer, uterus cancer. So be careful. You need some good oil in, bad oil out. You need to reduce these. Don't let these toxic oil, bad oil, oxidized oil accumulate inside your body, okay? For men, I'm going to have a talk on men, okay? Look at men absorb too much, funny. Something good funny. Now, there's a book called Silent Spring, and a 50-year-old book. And I learned about this in the 90s, that how these, dishwashing liquid, detergent, pesticide, all these petroleum oil products turn into xenoestrogen, female hormone. Now, just look at it. I like to show a picture, breast. Why so many ladies suffering breast cancer? Yeah, the breast is all fatty tissue too. So if you've been eating a lot of bad oil, you have bad cholesterol, triglyceride, all these bad fat, also sweet. I told you already, right? If you're eating, you love to eat sweet, or you have diabetes, all these turn into saturated fat. and it just go right into your lymphatic glands, and these tumors, these fatty tumors will accumulate like a adhesive tape. It just stick to the breast, and this is what breast tumor. And if you leave it there long enough, if your immune system is going to be weak as you get older, whatever, you know what I'm saying, or maybe you just overstress at work, it can turn into cancer some days. So to me, the best policy is to wash it off. You know, just like when you have a greasy, you know, oily hair, you know what I'm saying? Clean it off. Try to get these bad fat out. Now, how to clean it up? This is the key issue now. I want to share with you, your liver must be healthy. Your liver is a filter. Your blood goes through the liver and come back out clean. Okay? So when your blood goes through the liver, come out clean. Well, your liver must be healthy. If your liver is no good, not healthy, you have fatty liver, you have bad cholesterol, come on, your blood go in, come out greasy. Your blood is not healthy, greasy, sticky. So your liver, if it's not healthy, it will dry up. Okay? And psoriasis, I mean, I don't know, just sluggish. Okay? And lacking oil in the liver. Also, every cellular membrane requires 55% cholesterol. So when the liver is not producing enough good cholesterol, a lot of bad oil, the liver is sluggish. And then what? You can have a sluggish colon. You can have an eliminate. Constipation is serious. And colon cancer is on the rise. And this is the reason. Because your liver needs good oil. Your liver needs good oil to change the so-called toxin fats, the saturated fat, the bad fat, into water-soluble fat. Your liver has to do everything, convert everything. So if right now you're having digestion problems, or you don't have enough blood, or you have sugar diabetes, and you suffer hyperglycemia, low blood pressure, because the liver also stores all your sugar too, okay? So if you skip one meal, you're shaking, that's low blood sugar. That means your liver is not storing enough glucose. Also, protein. Your liver controls your protein. So if you have a wound, you have a sore spot, that is not healing up. I used to get a lot of canker sore, and it just won't heal. It just won't heal. It just get big for 2 weeks. And also, that's a liver trouble, because my liver is not able to assemble those amino acids to repair these so-called protein tissues. If you're anemic, for sure your liver is no good. So I'm just giving you some signals that why you need the core. Now for most of the people, so is powerful, very good. You can take 2 packets a day, or you can double up if you really need to kind of like give a turbocharge effect inside. Take 2 packets together. Now, as I mentioned, the liver problem, if your monthly cycle, you got a lot of PMS problem, and if you are, anemic, you got, bad skin disease, high blood pressure, and diabetes, digestion problem. If you have all these problems, I really recommend you take a pack of core at night. Very serious, you can take it in the morning like this, take a soul and a core together in the morning, and take also a set at night after dinner. So, tell you what, just listen to your body, okay? So, this is the quick way telling you, okay? Because the core is very good for kidney, very good for kidney. I have many customers that are on dialysis. How about constipation? Very good. Then you have to take this together. Liver, I already told you, okay? And stomach problem, I already told you, okay? Take 2 together. And Ladies, how long you gonna take this? I'm telling you, I'm gonna take it for life. Why? My body had to regenerate red blood cells every 120 days. The blood cells die and they grow again. So I need constantly this nutrient from this black cumin seed to enhance my blood regeneration. You don't build your blood supply up till the last day, you gonna run a chance of some shrinking. If you, this is happen to be a picture of a kidney. Healthy kidneys like that. Can you imagine if somewhere there's some saturated fat, you know what I'm saying, clogged up in this blood vessel and obstruct, traffic jam, that's what I'm saying, obstruct the blood going, taking nutrients and taking oxygen into these tissues. You know, after 10 years, 30 years, that kidney might be shrinking for sure because you don't have enough blood to bring the nutrients, to bring the oxygen in there. So you need this constant blood supply. So I usually tell people, ladies, you need, average lady, take 1 packet in the morning, 1 packet at night. Okay, 1 packet to clean up the bad fat, the second pack will build your blood supply. And today, why so many ladies suffering? I already mentioned, if your liver is sluggish, you're not going to be eliminating quickly. You're going to be constipated. Now, you're supposed to at least go to the toilet 2 times a day. 1 time in the morning, 1 time at night. I learned it from my professor. He said 3 times a day, because I eat 3 meals a day. So he said, why don't you go 3 times a day? We're constipated. So to me, I would really encourage all the ladies, you check out your schedule, okay? You know why so many ladies suffer cervical cancers, colon cancers, constipation? It's because the liver. It's not that you're not drinking enough water. It's not that you're not drinking, eating enough fiber. It's the liver sluggish, cannot move the colon. So it grew out of polyps. I used to have stomach pain so much every time when I go to the toilet. This is what is polyps, and it can turn into colon cancer. Now, cervical cancer, here's a colon. If you're always constipated, you go only once every 2 days, 3 days, all these, toxic, residues in the colon move, kind of like breathing the poisons into the uterus. Here's the cervix, right next door, okay? So cervical cancer is on the rise. That's the reason they calling all the young girls to go have cervical vaccination. Well, why don't you just tell your girl to go to the toilet every day, 2 times a day, okay? So this is the reason why I tell you what, colon cancer is on the rise for a lot of ladies, even men too. But more to the lady because they are constipated, they're lacking blood, the liver is dried up. Men have no monthly cycle, right? So men usually are not anemic unless they are diabetic. So I strongly recommend you all ladies, please help yourself. 1 or 2 packets, of course, up to you. But I definitely recommend all the ladies take it together at night after dinner. It will keep your liver healthy, keep your colon healthy, and keep your female organs healthy. And lastly, I tell people, I love to call this product as a shampoo. Rinso is my internal shampoo. We know how to clean up all the grease outside by shampoo, which is made from petroleum oil. Come on, all these food we eat, yummy, yummy. How we going to clean up all this bad fat inside? Come on, take Rinso. If you go to a buffet, take 2 packets that night, okay? Clean it up. And this is how I look at it. Look at my friend in Toronto. Look at this big fatty tumor. She carried this 16 years. It started as a limb infection during the breastfeeding time when she had a baby. I mean, this fat just accumulate 16 years. After she started taking Rinso, bang, look at it. Clean up. Good oil in, bad oil out. This is it. You just need to have a good oil, clean it up. And this is how to rebuild your body. Every tissue in our body fully regenerate in due time. Your blood will take 4 months, your skin 1 year, your stomach lining in 5 days, your liver is 6 weeks. So patient, okay? Keep taking this product. I'm going to take it for life. Why? I keep eating yummy food. How can I stop eating, right? So I just need to do a little internal shampoo cleaning. And if I have a little thinking I'm liver kind of like jam up in the liver and in the kidney, I will take the Kwok, just add it up. And you lacking blood, just take it together. Okay, for 6 years I have summarized all my findings, and I'm so thankful that I have so many people come back tell me they're healthy now. Good oil in, bad oil out. Just memorize it. You bump into anybody, say, what is this product? Good oil in, this is good oil, essential fatty acid from seeds. We need it every day, essential. So don't worry, the bad oil will go out in due time, okay? Just take it every day faithfully. Oil cleanse oil, that's the reason. Can you wash your hair without shampoo? No, not going to be clean. Good oil, good hormones. So anytime when someone complaining about the hormone out of balance, please take Rain Soul. It balances your hormone. Why? It is the good cholesterol mix all the hormones. So here it is. This is going to feed my liver, feed all my cells, bring oxygen, nutrients to every cell. So bad oil makes all the bad hormone. Good oil, anti-inflammation. We got certified by the Brunswick lab that this is anti-inflammation. 1 packet, 33%. If you have a lot of migraine headache, especially during the PMS, so-called PMS time, this is fascinating. All these migraine headache goes away when your hormone is balanced. So one a packet or 2 packets, up to you. So good oil, good anti-inflammation. It'll stop the pain. Bad oil causes all the inflammation. What kind of inflammation? Stroke, heart attack, cancer, diabetes. All these are inflammation. They start silent, then they get really serious. So, happy day. Thank you, Rain International, come up with these fascinating products. Take Rain Soul and Core every day. Thank you.